13 years ago today, I experienced the worst moment and worst day of my entire life, which is when I got a call that my mother, who was only 54 years old, had passed away unexpectedly. And I want to tell you what I've learned about grief in that time and the two things that have helped me. I want to start by just acknowledging Madonna Selzler was the greatest mother I could ever hope to have. She was the kindest person ever, which everyone says that about their mom, but you got to trust me, my mom really was. I would show up at family dinners on holidays, and there'd be some random person there that she had invited because she had heard that this person was going to be alone, and she didn't want them to be alone. She would buy broken things from people that didn't work because she knew they needed money and didn't want them to feel like they were having to accept charity. So she would spend $10 on a pen that had no ink just because it allowed them to feel like they were selling something, not taking the help. That's who she was, and that's who I aspire to be every single day of my life. But here's what I've learned about grief in the 4,749 days since she passed away. One is that it is okay to feel however you're going to feel. There is no timeline. You do not have to justify your feelings. And that sometimes means that you're going to be incredibly sad. And other times you're going to feel happy and you're going to feel a little guilty about that. Grief has its own timeline, and rushing it doesn't do anything to help. You have to feel the feelings. And the second thing, and for me the most important, is that you have to find a way to feel gratitude for what you had, not just sadness for what you lost. I feel grateful because I got to spend many years of my life with someone who made me a better person. And in those moments where I'm feeling sad, I acknowledge it, but then I also take a minute to feel gratitude and grateful for what I had before. So I do not focus on the 4,749 days that I've been without this person. Instead, I focus on the 12,526 days that I got to walk on the same planet as the greatest mother I could ever hope for. I miss you, Mom.